Right now, 52 different AI platforms are sending traffic to your website. Most marketers have no idea it's happening, and the ones who do check GA4 might still be missing most of it. Here's the one that bothers me most. Google AI Overviews, the AI answer boxes at the top of Google search results, it's sending traffic to your website. And in GA4, that traffic looks completely identical to organic search. You cannot tell the difference. There's no separate row, no flag, nothing that separates an AI overview from a regular search click. AI traffic is the newest version of something that I've been tracking for over a decade. The traffic that you're getting that doesn't fit into standard Google Analytics reports. This started over 10 years ago when I wrote about bot filtering. Bots disguising their traffic, inflating numbers, making analytics unreliable. AI referral traffic follows a similar pattern with new players and an even bigger impact on your bottom line. Most of the videos and articles that I've seen just cover part of the problem. Some articles hand you a partial list and leave it to you to figure out what to do with it. Others say that AI traffic matters without giving you anything you can use. Now, I wanted to build something more complete. So this video covers 52 AI traffic sources across 7 tiers, which ones are actually driving meaningful traffic right now, where GA4 is hiding the data from you, and how you can set up one thing that makes the trackable AI traffic visible in your reports. So if you're new here, subscribe. We put up practical analytics videos every single week. I'm Jeff Sauer. I've been in digital marketing for over 20 years. I beta tested Google Analytics back in 2005, built and exited an 8-figure agency, and now I run MeasureU. MeasureU teaches the clean data methodology to practitioners who are tired of guessing. Now, I wrote about bot filtering 14 years ago, and most people shrugged it off at the time. Now, those same people are asking whether AI traffic is actually worth paying attention to. This video is me trying to make a confusing topic as simple as possible, which is what I've been doing for 2 decades of teaching analytics. This seems hard. It's not that hard, though. Let me break it down. Let me give you the map first, and then we'll zoom in. Now, I've cataloged 52 AI traffic sources across 7 categories. And if you want the full list, comment sources below and we'll send it over to you. The first tier is the big 5: ChatGPT, Perplexity, Google Gemini, Microsoft Copilot, and Claude. Now, these are driving the overwhelming majority of measurable AI referral traffic right now in your Google Analytics. Then there are established platforms like AI tools with real user bases that have built consistent referral patterns over time. Niche tools are the third tier: vertical specific AI assistants, research tools, writing platforms. AI browsers are a newer category: browsers with AI built directly into the interface. Coding tools like GitHub Copilot behave differently enough to belong in their own category. Then there's Google AI, which includes AI overviews, and I'll come back to that one separately. And finally, emerging platforms, tools gaining ground fast right now. Right now, looking for AI traffic in your GA4 is like playing Where's Waldo. It's scattered across your referral report, mixed in with 40 other sources. You have to manually scan every single row to piece together the full picture. And 52 sources sounds like a lot. Now, I don't want you to obsess over all 52. The practical 80-20 here is that the top 10 sources are driving nearly all AI referral traffic. And the rest of these tools, well, some of them send 3 visits a month to most sites. And stressing out over those is like worrying over individual Google search results instead of your organic traffic as an overall channel. Now, when you add them up all under one label, suddenly AI traffic isn't as tiny anymore. It's a real channel. But here's why that list still matters. For example, DeepSeek wasn't on anybody's radar in 2024. Their R1 model dropped in January of 2025, and DeepSeek traffic surged 312% in 1 month. The long tail has a habit of becoming the main event when it comes to AI. Now, let me walk you through what the big 5 actually looks like inside GA4. ChatGPT is currently sending somewhere between 65 and 85% of all AI referral traffic. Now in GA4, ChatGPT traffic shows up as chatgpt.com/referral. Now that's the most visible, the most tracked, the one that you've probably already spotted in your referral sources. But ChatGPT's share of the AI traffic landscape is shrinking. Other platforms are gaining ground fast. Perplexity is sitting around 15% of AI referral traffic right now. Perplexity shows up as perplexity.ai/referral in GA4. Perplexity is growing, and the way that Perplexity cites sources makes it a meaningful driver for content-heavy sites. Google Gemini is somewhere between 5 and 21%. That wide range reflects how fast Gemini usage is growing right now. Gemini shows up as gemini.google.com/referral. Microsoft Copilot is around 3 to 5%. Copilot.microsoft.com/referral. Claude is around 2 to 3%. Claude.ai/referral. Now, if you set up GA4 to track just these 5 correctly, you have the foundation. And if you're only tracking ChatGPT right now, you're already behind. 6 months from now, that shift will be even more pronounced. The AI traffic landscape is changing faster than most analytics setups are built to handle. The goal here isn't to perfectly capture every percentage point. The goal is to make AI traffic a real, trackable channel in your reports. Because right now, most GA4 setups treat AI traffic the same as any other referral source. Now here's where the picture gets uncomfortable. Everything I just walked through, those are the cases where GA4 can actually see the traffic. There are 3 categories of AI traffic where GA4 cannot see it. Blind spot number 1 is Google AI overviews. When somebody clicks a link inside a Google AI overview answer box, the referrer path to your site is Google/organic, identical to a standard Google search click. GA4 has no way to separate an AI overview click from a traditional search result click. They look exactly the same. Google AI Overviews is probably the highest volume traffic source from AI out there right now, and it's completely invisible in GA4 by default. Blind spot number 2 is mobile apps. ChatGPT Mobile, Meta AI, and AI tools running inside mobile apps default to direct traffic in GA4. No referrer gets passed. That AI traffic lands in your direct channel, indistinguishable from bookmarks or direct URL visits. Blind spot number 3 is referrer stripping. The ChatGPT Atlas browser strips referrer information before passing it to destination sites. Traffic from Atlas users shows up in GA4 without a source. It lands in direct. This is why I said at the start that checking GA4 might still leave you missing most of the picture. You can set everything up correctly and still have significant AI traffic buried in your organic and direct channels. I'm not saying this to depress you. I'm saying it so you know where the edges of your data are. The blind spots in your data aren't a failure of your setup. They're a feature of how these AI platforms are built. Some of these companies just don't pass referrer information to destination sites. Maybe that will happen in the future, but right now it's not. Clean data means knowing what you can measure and being honest about what you can't. That's always been the foundation. And it's just as true with AI traffic as it was with bots 10 years ago. Now, before I get into a quick way to group all of your AI traffic, comment the word sources below. I'll send you the complete PDF with all 52 AI traffic sources, which channel each one appears on underneath GA4, and notes on where to find the blind spots are. Comment sources and I'll get it to you. Okay, so what do you actually do with all this? The most useful thing you can do in GA4 right now is to set up an AI traffic channel grouping. A channel grouping is a custom category in GA4 that groups traffic sources under one label. Right now, AI traffic from ChatGPT, Perplexity, Gemini, and others is scattered across your referral channel. Some are hiding in direct. There's no row in GA4 that says AI traffic by default. A custom channel grouping fixes the referral piece of that problem. You build a channel called AI traffic and define the rules. If the session source matches chatgpt.com, perplexity.ai, gemini.google.com, and the rest of the sources list, categorize that session as AI traffic. Once the channel grouping is live, you get one clean row in your channels report. When a platform like DeepSeek surges, you see it in that row. Perplexity gaining on ChatGPT, you'll see that shift too. The data stops being invisible. Now, I'm not going to walk you through the full GA4 setup in this video, but I am going to show you our setup right now on your screen. Julie from our team set up this exact custom channel grouping for our traffic and the traffic for our clients. Here's why this is important. Before the channel grouping, where's Waldo? You open GA4 and your referral channels has 40 different sources jumbled together. Finding AI traffic means manually scanning source medium combinations, looking for chatgpt.com and perplexity.ai, and hoping that you caught them all. Now, after the channel grouping, you open GA4 and there's one row labeled AI traffic, one number trending over time. Sure, it's not an apples to apples comparison to established credentials like paid media and organic search, but it's a lot better than what you have right now. How do you like those apples? That's how we're tracking AI traffic right now, not implementing some complicated script to try and get your data back, not trying to capture all 52 sources with perfect perfection. One channel grouping, you set it up once, so you can actually see what AI traffic is doing on your site. And once the channel grouping is running, here's how I'd suggest actually using it. Check AI traffic monthly, not daily. AI traffic patterns don't change overnight, except when they do like DeepSeek in January of 2025. That monthly cadence catches meaningful trends without turning the whole thing into a daily obsession. Compare AI traffic against your other channels on the metrics that actually matter to you. Is AI traffic converting at a rate similar to organic search? Is the engagement rate higher or lower? That comparison is more useful than the raw visit count. And when a specific source starts gaining ground, look at which gaps those users are landing on. If Perplexity is sending meaningful traffic to a specific article, that article is probably being cited in Perplexity answers somewhere. That's a useful signal for your content strategy. Chasing perfect data is a trap. The marketers getting real value from analytics are the ones asking better questions with good enough data. That's what the clean methodology looks like in practice. Not more data, better data with context you can use. Here's where we land. There are 52 AI platforms sending traffic to websites right now. The big five, ChatGPT, Perplexity, Google Gemini, Microsoft Copilot, and Claude, are driving the vast majority of what's measurable in GA4. Google AI overviews are merged into organic search in GA4 and likely sending more traffic than any individual chatbot platform. Mobile apps and ChatGPT Atlas are sending AI traffic straight into your direct channel. A custom channel grouping won't fix the blind spots in organic and direct, but the channel grouping makes the measurable portion of AI traffic visible and trackable in one piece. The channel grouping is the starting point. The blind spots are something to understand and work around, not a reason to give up on tracking altogether. Now, I've been doing this for 20 years, and I'm still adding new sources to this list every month. The AI traffic landscape is moving fast enough that anything from 6 months ago is probably already outdated. That's why I built the PDF, and I'll keep updating it as the list shifts. Comment sources below, and I'll send you the complete guide. 52 sources, 7 tiers, all the GA4 details, and blind spot notes. Comment sources, and I'll see you in the next video.